I think we're live. It looks like it. So hopefully I'll be able to see the comments. I'm gonna grab my laptop actually because we all know it's so much easier if I can actually see what's being written. But if you would like a card or two, because apparently that's how I operate, or three, let me know in the comments. And I'll pull you a card. It's been a while. It's been so long. How is everybody? I've been having a grand time. I was traveling, did some lovely camping. Oh, I feel like my screen is like super high. Let's try this. It's been so long since I've made a video apparently. Okay, how's that? That might be a little better. Yeah, just so many things happening. Learning a lot about the importance of the pause. You know, that pause. What does the pause mean? There we go. And how can we bring more of that pause into like our everyday life? And spending the time out camping and doing the things that I was getting up to. Literally just like hanging out on a beach. It was glorious. Glorious. I don't have the image here, but yeah, basically was just sleeping on the beach, eating, making fire. It was a lot of fun. Quite enjoyable. And coming back here now, I recognize just how driven our society is about money and action-oriented ways of being. Hi, Andrew. I see your comment here now. Yeah, I'll play you a card. Let's get you a card, Andrew. But yeah, there's something about... Yes, it's me. Do I know you, Andrew? I think maybe... I apologize if like... Oh, I think there might be a card that's flipped over here for you. Oh, we got two cards. Anyways, yeah, how can we like shift from that place of just needing to be action oriented all the time? Hi, Andrew. Oh, Andy! I'm like trying to see the little like, I'm like, what's with the little Mario thing? I'm like, oh, I think I know who this person is. Hi. Okay, we'll get you a card. Oh, we got the owl and we got the firefly. That's the first two, which is interesting because they're both air. If you're being in your head a lot, there's some message here for you. You know, the thoughts can be really intense. Anyways, yeah, okay, I feel like this might be related to what I'm saying. We do live in such a society of like being in that place of you're not gonna like me at all, Andy. Being in this place of like hustle culture, needing to work to make money, do the things, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, take a divinely guided chance, it says. And you have the death card with the soul journey card. Anyways, we were kind of talking a bit about this. So I don't want it to be like repeat, but there's like so much wisdom. The owl has so much wisdom, and it has a perception to be able to see and to move so smoothly. Like if you've ever seen documentaries or anything where they've like taken owls and the researchers will like set up microphones across like a path where the owls are going to go, and an owl will like fly and make absolutely zero noise. Its wings are like, I'm not sure if it's all owls, but at least some owls. But the distinction of being able to move or fly, create change, go for what you want quietly. It doesn't need to be loud or make a bunch of noise or be perceived by others. And there's like a wisdom in that. Owls are like the drones of the aliens, just this is my interpretation and experience. And also, I see the owl as like the shadow, the aspect of what are the things working for you and not working for you. Where will you shine the light, like the firefly who lights the night time? Where will you see and allow yourself to see what needs to be seen? And so the card here with the Angels of Abundance was take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Right? Opportunities, yeah. Oh, that's in my eye. What are you not wanting to see? Shine the light. Like, look at these kids even. They're kind of like looking around this light thing. It's like darker. I mean, it's colorful here, but like it's in the image, it's like them in the center with this light. They're looking at it. There's a lot of glare there. I apologize. And it's like they're engrossed with looking. It's funny. I'm writing an article about this, but I would encourage you to meditate looking at a flame. What's it called? I have it right here. Tritaka is the process of looking at a flame and meditating. You then have the death card. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings, which I know it's not always easy, especially when things were taken away from us or they've come to an end, not in our free will necessarily. But there's so much potential within the death or the letting go. And if we can be willing to let go, give it to the light, like give it over to that. Let the wisdom that's within you and the ability to move quietly. And, it doesn't need to be this huge, big way in which you go about making change. Just really, trust that. I feel like I need to pull this too, because this is apparently how it operates. So I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen, not looking at the screen all the time. Oh no, interesting. Yeah. Is there anything else about this owl? Yeah, I think too, meditating on the flame is going to help with the thoughts. If your thoughts are really going a lot, there's something about the thoughts. I'm assuming if you do have like our thoughts can like really like ruminate. Give it to the flame. I don't know what I want to talk about, like, Game of Thrones. Is it Game of Thrones? I think it was Game of Thrones and like the lady in red or whatever. You remember? Like, right? Is that the one? The lady in red? Isn't there like something with the flame? Isn't that from Game of Thrones? I don't know. Whatever that is. Oh, what are you saying? I can't sleep. Up until 3 a.m. I'm running all the time. Yeah, so if that's the case, then are you meditating or doing something like that? Like, I understand it's not always the most comfortable or easy thing to sit there, but it can be a great place. And I find, like, I was doing this one meditation, Moji is his name. He has some really nice meditations. Like, I like Eckhart Tolle. Like, he's kind of like got that same like non-duality thing. If you know Moji, Mooji. He's on Insight Timer. I don't know. He's kind of cool. Maybe there's something there for you. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. I am the loving energy of the universe. So when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So you are the love. It's already within you. Meditation will help you to connect to that. And when you align with that love that's already internal, falling away, that's what in that meditation was talking about, like, just everything that is, like, just everything is. It's very this non-dual aspect that we can get so caught up in the having to rush and do this thing, do that thing, and it can get really overwhelming. But I think if we can just be, knowing that then within that, like, the peace won't be disrupted, because you are that love, like, you are the thing, you are what is. Like, what is you, it's me, it's everything. Anyways. So Andy, I hope that at least gives you some perception or something. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for joining. And maybe I will see you at the Reiki share. We'll come and have fun. We do Reiki on each other and things. It was quite the exciting part. You don't have to know how to do Reiki before. We just kind of do energy stuff as a group and talk, because I think ultimately the connecting piece is really important too. And we don't always do that. Did I read the death card? I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, I did. You're welcome. Anyways, yeah, if anyone else wants a card or whatever. Also, to folks watching, there's lots of new offerings and things coming up about more with the psychedelic spaces, so that people who are interested in doing that work in a group context or like one-on-one as well, that is going to be starting. Really focusing on how we can utilize plant medicines as magical beings, whether you identify as a witch, a sorcerer, a mage, a warlock, I don't know, whatever you call yourselves, people, a magician. You are a creator, you are creating and doing things all the time. So whatever you might identify, if that's something and you are curious about, feel free to follow me on Instagram or message me. You can even contact me through the website. Oh, weird, Jessica. It doesn't show your message there, but it shows it there. Bizarre. You watched the new Netflix series called How to Change Your Mind. Oh, yeah. Michael Pollan stuff. Hey, I haven't seen it, but I heard that it's positive. Hi, Jessica. I'll pull you a card here. I don't know why it didn't show your comment on my phone, but it showed it here and it was like hidden. But, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of possibility to like break through the patterns using magic and using the plants in a wonderful combination that I think I've been having fun learning and practicing personally and with people who are curious enough about it. Anyways, ooh, Jessica, cards. Yeah, hi, Jessica. How's it going? Oh, fuck. This tarantula card came first, and then I showed it at the bottom, then I just whatever, and then it came out. So that's funny. Ugh, tarantulas. Sorry. We're just watching this. Do you ever remember that movie? It's like Eddie Murphy, Daddy Daycare. And seeing the little girls like they're doing show and tell because they open a daycare in the home, and they're like a bunch of dads, and one little girl's like, and this is my like pet, blah blah blah, but she's like, but I don't know where he is, it's a spider, and then the tarantula's like crawling on the guy's head. Anyways, okay, just I'm getting really distracted. Are you distracted? Do you feel distracted? Do you feel like your mind's going all over the place? What are you weaving or potentially creating? You have the tarantula and employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction. Whoops. Maybe we need this card on top. Failure. Let me reread this. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction, Jessica, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. Maybe you have a fear of failure, because this spider just literally fell on the card. It was like, boom, it's like, pick the first card. And I get the sense there might be some distraction. Hi, Galen. Hello. We'll get to you next, Galen. But it's like, how can you really hone in on that focus? If you need to write it down, if you need to really get clear on what it is, and just trust, like, I think you are on that path. You are on the path. It's happening right at this moment. You're like honing in on it more so than ever before. And all those past stories or the experiences that have maybe happened to you, we could see them as a failure, but they're learning opportunities. So it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. That's how you start to continue to know what it is you want to do and how you want to bring out your life, your career, your path, your vision. Let me just look at this for a minute. This image of the employment change. She's wearing, like, it's interesting, she's got a rose. Meditation, going within and letting spirit carry you, letting that horse, like the animals, the guides, you know, that magical being to guide you through. I think it's going to be a lot less about the doing and the more about just going silent. And I want to go back to this tarantula. It's just, you know, I'm really seeing the tarantula like it's like crawling, like slow, like I don't think they go fast. I don't know. Like they can, I mean, yeah, but like for some reason I'm seeing this going very deliberately. So moving very deliberately on what it is that you want, those dreams, the priorities, the passions, the life purpose, and if it helps you to write it down so that you can create more of a sense of stability in your mind, that I think will be really helpful for you, Jessica. I'm currently hiding out in Scotland. I don't know why it doesn't show up all this stuff here. Had a sitch that I ended and ran away from. A sitch. What's that? Oh, like a situation. Oh my god. Now I'm rethinking everything, including work and where I'm gonna live. Well, whatever that is, we're just gonna do a little, you know, I mean, you already know how to do energy work, but let's just clear any of those energetic cords, attachments to whatever that situation was, any behavior someone acted or did to you or didn't do. Let's just clear and unhook those all. Thank you, angels, for holding that space and just clearing that for Jessica. I'm not sure what you mean by really ready to leave your past behind you. And yet at the same time, I completely understand. It's kind of even what Andy's cards were. Like, I'm feeling this pull. Like, there's like this life we are in. It's like, this is the end. Someone was just telling me this. Paul was just telling me this, like, about this paradigm shift. Like, oh, I feel like I need to read even the words that were shared. Just a moment. I'm gonna just go back to this. After I see a second. Oh, sorry. We were talking about. I was sharing how not wanting to leave the people that I know in the communities that I know, because there's sometimes that feeling of like I want to help and support, and it was like they said here. Let these people be lost in it on their own terms. The paradigm is shifting anyways. The new is starting to come into being. It's just slow. You might not notice a huge change in our lifetime, but we can feel it. But I like that, how it was like there's this shifting happening and we can allow people to get lost. I don't even know what I was talking about. I got distracted by the picture here now. But for yourself, Jessica, it's like whatever that leaving the past behind is, it really does feel like we're being asked to. Can we be okay to quote unquote abandon people, which is kind of the conversation that we were having in this chat, not you and I, this person. But are you willing to abandon those people, even though abandonment can be like something that brings up a lot of wounds? So whatever that situation, the angels are like clearing, healing that. Go deliberate, go slow. I'm going for my dreams now. I really want to make the most of this life. And I feel like you are already. Even though maybe it doesn't seem like it all the time. You know, we can be so hard on ourselves. I know I can. Like, it's like, how come this isn't happening and this isn't happening? You know, and like, how come it seems like as much as I move forward, then I'm still like 10 steps back or whatever in the situation. And that's where, again, the meditation, the slowing down, I think is really going to help us to gain clarity and to just feel a bit more confident. So, yeah, Jessica, I hope that resonates with you. You can at least go to bed feeling a bit more at ease if you weren't already feeling at ease, but you know what I mean. And yeah, when you're rethinking, set those intentions. What do you want? That's ultimate. What do we want? I don't think we have to settle for less. Not the settling for less anymore. Anyways. Okay, Gayleen. I'm chewing gum. It just is like super awkward. Okay, Gayleen. You're welcome. We got two. Ooh, I don't think these are fancy. I don't think I've seen. I think I've seen that Phoenix, Gayleen, but the golden egg. Look at that. Like, look at the geometry in there. Fractals upon fractals upon fractals. The interesting thing that's sticking out to me here, I think it's wheat, but it looks almost like braided grass. Can you get some sweet grass? If there's something that needs to be cleared, sweet grass is going to be your friend. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Oh my gosh, the cards are just like... We got courage, and then this donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manifold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Which can be a hard thing. I know for me too, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to be giving my money to like, you know, to the donations and the things that I do that for. It's like, I need to make sure I keep that. Like, if anyone's gone grocery shopping, okay, I have this cereal I buy, and it's like amazing cereal. It's like a little bag, and it's fucking expensive. And when I can find it, which I can rarely find it, I have to buy it. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I deserve to buy it. It's me investing in myself because it's so yummy and delicious and healthy. But I also acknowledge giving to, you know, whatever that looks like. You know, I sometimes just give money to people that I see and feel inspired by, and also like the church, because that's just the thing that I do still, because I find the church I tithe to is beneficial. But knowing that giving can be really supportive, like, and you have this gold, like whatever you're creating right now, Gayleen, there's like a lot of like abundance within it. I'm seeing that with the red and the orange and the yellows. Whatever, it's like birthing something new. And we have the courage card. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So yeah, I don't like, there's something happening here. Again, the sweetgrass, whatever this energy is, I think if you're finding it a bit challenging to move through it, you might find benefit with getting sweetgrass. You can find them in the stores here in the city. I mean, if you could go, you probably won't be able to get it like that soon. I don't know. Some people can get sweetgrass, but you can find it indigenous like supplies. What's that one here? Western varieties or whatever it's called. They, I think, have it. That's gonna help. Whatever this fear is, like it almost feels like it's like a spiritual fear, like I want to say like an entity sort of like thing. But it's also like one thing I've learned is that those entity representations are also a mirror of our like internal stuff. So you know, so when people talk about like demons and like work that's like not like that's evil or whatever, my bias. Those are like the mirrors of our self. So if it's greed and we're fearful of greed, it's like the mirror of our own greed and so forth. So whatever is happening, you are like transmuting it, this phoenix energy. It's becoming a new way of your perception, your ability to create more of this abundance, and you can continue the flow of that golden egg. You know, it's like what came first, the chicken or the egg? Like, who knows, right? But it's like all I can say is by repeating that infinity loop of giving or gifting and receiving, you like are bringing more of that abundance into your life. I feel like we need to do some other card here. Let's do this. And yeah, if there's something going on with your arm feeling, I'm sorry, I'm not even reading what you're writing here. The sweetgrass might help with that too. And we'll just ask those angels to clear that. I'm feeling stuff in my right arm. So whatever that might mean, if it relates to the heart space. Thank you, angels, for just moving any stagnant energies. It's almost like it's moving from like this all the way down to like the belly, actually. Which is interesting. The yellows, solar plexus. Okay, let me take another one of these cards for her. What's this symbol too? The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And it takes courage to align with love, right? It takes courage to love yourself, to be willing to accept and love others. But when you can do that, then a more sense of clarity can come. That's really that like phoenix rising, the rising above the ashes. So whatever you're leaving or stepping away from, just know to continue to do that, to continue the flow of the giving and the receiving, and you are receiving back from spirit. Yes. I don't know, sometimes these things make zero sense. I just talk rubbish. Anyways. Oh, your left arm. Okay, sweet. Well then. Whatever's going on with your arm. Maybe I'm mirroring. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone for joining. It's been a while, as I said. And as I mentioned too, there's going to be a Reiki share, an unconventional Reiki share, because I don't do things the way maybe most people would do it, on the 29th of July in Edmonton at City and Soul. If anyone is in the area wants to join, you don't have to have a Reiki experience, like background or not. You can just come and join. I'm messing up my cards everywhere. Common ones. But yeah, come join us for that. And there's going to be some other things coming up about psychedelics for witches, magical people, and plant medicine. Would love to have you join. There'll be some talks like online, just to kind of, yeah, build some more community. And if you have interesting like perspectives or questions about using plants and engaging in that work in like a magical way, I invite you. I got some dates in August that'll be coming up. So you can follow me on Instagram, Deep Mind Squared, I think deep_mind_squared, for that information. And yeah, I'm also, just excited to bridge more of that stuff after being away and getting a bit of clarity. And if you're in the Vancouver area, I'm also going to be in Vancouver at the end of August. I'm starting to see people in the Vancouver area, so British Columbia. If you would like to, have a session for healing, shamanic healing, energy work, and all that fun stuff, then I invite you to reach out to me also on Instagram or on the website. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's happening for everyone in the next bit. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you're notified of when I go live. Or, ooh, the bird just went like to the window almost. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share the page with others so we can have fun. But I'm going to let you all go, and you have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your Friday. Okay? Bye.